everybody, and how are we all? I think you're a little bit lopsided, so let's just adjust that. I was just wondering whether to make a video this week or not, because I didn't really know what to make a video on. And then I just thought, you know, sod it. I have got all that coconut wax in that cupboard to use. So I thought, right, let's just make some pure coconut candles, because what is the worst that could happen? You know, the worst that could happen is that they don't work. And I think we're pretty used to that. So it's just time. It's my time that I'm giving up, and a few more wicks that will get wasted, etc. and so forth. But you just never know. If we put some positive thinking into this and we go with the whole mindset that these candles are definitely 100% absolutely guaranteed gonna work today, we might get somewhere. So the positive mindset is in place. We will not be wasting our time. Everything works out. Today, the candles are going to be the best candles we've ever made. So that's the plan. I haven't set anything up yet. I've literally just decided to do this. I'll tell you what I'm definitely not doing. I'm not going to use any of the Eco Wick series. I'm going to get everything set up, and I don't know what fragrance oil we're going to go with. I might just pick one from the box, but not the testers. I think we'll go with, well, I don't know. Should we go with something we've already been using, or should we go with a brand spanking new one? I'm thinking, seeing as we're going full on coconut wax, we haven't done a lot of tests with this, so we could just go full on brand new fragrance oil as well and make it very exciting. So I'm going to set up, and I will be back in a little momento. Only kidding, it's not really that heavy. And just like that, we are done. I do need to just heat this and get the old wax out, because clearly I didn't clean up after me last time. Talking of which, I would say the Juicy Orange fragrance, which I had a little bit of a struggle with, thought it smelled a little bit sicky-like. In the wax melts, smells fantastic. And this is the Midnight Passion, which again smells really lovely actually. That's how that sort of turned out. And this was the, what was the first one that we used? Or was this, no, this might have been the Midnight Passion. I can't bloody remember now. I think this was the Midnight Passion. No, this was Candy Floss. Yeah, which is a lot subtler, but it's a lovely smell in here. But I've yet to try these out. This was definitely Midnight Passion, which smells really nice. And yeah, Juicy Orange. I've tested that in the melt, even though it hasn't actually been curing for officially 2 weeks. I got a bit impatient, and it does smell good. So all good on those fragrance oils. Right, I've just got to clean me equipment. Is kitchen roll somewhere? No. The joy of not cleaning the jug that I pour the candle wax from is that you only have to heat it up and it just melts, and then you wipe. So you heat, melt, wipe. Lovely. I'm using a different scales today. I use this one for when I'm sending me art prints, which is something else I do. And it's a new one, and I'm not convinced my old scales are working properly, so we're going to use this one today. So that's cool. And I quite liked the water trick, so I'm going to do that again. And I wish I could remember your names, but I should write them down. Someone said about the height of the wax in the jar, and obviously if it's up too high and your wick's burning and the heat's going out the jar, that can make a difference. So if you do it a bit lower in the jar, already the wick can heat up more. And I've got to say, I've never really paid much attention to how far up the vessel I do it each time. I think they're always quite similar, but I probably should take that into account and make sure that they are always sort of the same distance from the top of the jar. So that was a good bit of advice that I hadn't even thought of. Just thought, what I'm also going to do, which I've literally just thought of, is I've got this piece of wick from one I've trimmed previously. I'm going to put that at the water level I've just made for myself, fold that over, and voila! Look at that! I can put that on the edge of every vessel. Ta-da! And that'll give me the height, the water fill line. I mean, look, how cool is that? I'll tell you what, sometimes I amaze myself. So I am going to put my vessel on here, tar it to 0, and then pour this water into here. We're measuring in millilitres apparently on this scale. Don't know if I trust it, but I'm going to, and it says 206 millilitres. So I now have to reduce that by 20%, and apparently that's how much wax we need. 165 grams of wax. So without further ado, is that the right word? Let's empty the water from here, and I'm going to pour it into there just for now, because why not? And then, see, that's the difference between those vessels. This one came to that far off the top, and this one doesn't even come close. Got to remember that when I'm making candles in those vessels, because they're still classed as 30 cl, which is bizarre. Anyway, loving my new little feature there. Probably lose it in the next 5. No, I won't, because we're staying positive today. I will not lose it in the next 5 minutes. I just feel like I'm being super speedy today. That's new. So I reckon we're going to make 2 at a time with this jug size that we have here, which is all beautifully clean and lovely. So 165 times 2 is 330. Am I right? I think I probably am. So let's start measuring. Seeing as I am a little bit of the clumsy sort, I'm going to use a cup to do this, just so it doesn't all end up over the floor. You know what I'm saying. So 330 is what we need for that little cheeky monkey. So that's 167, so pretty much just another cupful then. On the floor, 332, 330, exactly. So let's just, honestly, right, let's get this on the boiler. Now, I did check, I was looking at other waxes just now, and I did look this one up just to see. I went through the reviews just to see if anyone had put some fantastic review on there, like, I don't know, this is a great wax to use, and by Jove, don't the CD series work really well with it? But unfortunately, no one left such a comment, obviously, because why would they give their tips away? I know. But it did say on there they recommend heating to 70 degrees. So that's what I'm going to heat it to, which is new, because I normally heat everything to about 85. So today I'm heating to 70, which means I have to keep a very close check on that. And I need to wick up. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to double wick. Why not? We don't usually double wick, so I'm double wicking. And or should I double wick the glass ones and just put ordinary ones in these? Change of plan. I'm going to single wick 2 of these, and when we then come on to use these, which I think we will, I'll double wick those because they are slightly larger. But that's not going to give us much hope for these. No, I'm going to double wick them all. Honestly, my plans change just like that. And obviously when we crack this candle malarkey, suddenly I'm going to have a huge bunch of wicks I probably will never use. And what are the odds that the wicks I want are going to be right at the bottom of the box? CD3? Have I got a CD2 in the mix? Would I buy CD3s and not CD2s? No, we've only got CD3s. Why are no CD2s in the box? disappointing. Oh, got CD4. That fully melted at 83.6. So I'm going to let that cool down and move me into yo. Oh my God, I'm feeling the pressure. I'm so unorganised. What fragrance oil are we going to use? Let's pick one from the box. So I'm not going to look. I know I need to feel for a bigger vessel. Because there's one. There's 2. 3. I think there was 4, wasn't there? 4. Give them a little shuffle. Oh, I think it's going to be this one, which is cinnamon vanilla. But we're going to go with it. So, and I'll tell you what I've done again. I've doubled up the wax, but I haven't taken no consideration whatsoever for the fragrance oil percentage load, have I? Oh my lordy. Now this one can go up to 12%. So I'm going to go in with 8%. So I need to do a few calculations. 164 divided by 1.08 equals 152 rounded up, which means I'm adding 12 grams of oil, which sounds a lot. So actually I need 24 grams. How much is in here? 50 millilitres. I think that'll be enough. Let's put it on and measure it. 24 grams. Exactly right. Look at that. Told you. Oh my God. I really don't like this smell. I'm going to pour this in immediately because someone else said in the comments I was talking about all the flash points and everything. I will have a look in a minute what the flash point of this one is. Anyway, they said that they used to worry about the flash points, but now they shove everything in at this sort of temperature and everything works fine. So I'm not too worried about this. I feel like I might have pressed hold on the temperature because it literally hasn't gone down. We're at 75.4. And then we got to stir that for 2 whole minutes, which I'm going to do one-handed because I just haven't got my wicks sorted, have I? We are going to go with CD. Oh my God, I've got the Eco 12 out the box. No, that is not a sign. We are not using that. Here it is. Sorry, universe, but we are not going with the Eco 12. No, we are not. And if that comes back to haunt me, I shall not be laughing about matter. So, I just had a text from Emily come up. Last day at college today for her. Very exciting. Well, not sort of exciting, not exciting. Oh, I've got to try and do this without the noise of the tin because that is very annoying for you, isn't it? It must be. Wick stickers. I need wick stickers. Oh. Not sure about this candle. This smell, rather. Not sure about it at all. Right, let's stick that on there. And stick this on there. Like so. Just give that a quick stir. I used to do this so slowly. But I'm starting to feel like my patience is running out a bit. I'm being aware of air bubbles, but I don't seem to be sticking quite to the plan as perhaps I once did. That looks not bad. Oh, the problem I have with this as well, which I didn't really think about, is that I don't have a double wicking sort of tool, you know, like the thing that goes on the top. Stir this. What are we down to? 66.3. Does say on the website for this one, pour as low as possible to ensure a smooth pour. So I can feel it starting to thicken slightly. How are we going to manage this? I think I'm going to have to be a bit creative with maybe put that on. No. How about if I put one in there, like so? I just can't really. No. How about if I use my trusty thing here and then just put that there and that there? Well, I have to say, not ideal, but it's not bad. Even better, let's just wrap it around the thing. No, it's not ideal either. Oh my God, we're running out of time. 62.9. I can't hear you. Where's all your suggestions? I mean, that's not terrible. It's not terrible, but it's not right. Right, we could definitely have one. That's quite tall. Oh, I just got another clothes peg. Yeah, we got it. Another clothes peg there. Put it down a bit. It's not as, perhaps as tight as I'd like it. That is better. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all, provided they don't fall into the candle. 1.2. Make a little bit of space here for the slide when I slide the vessels. Oof. I'm not convinced about the smell of this at all, to be honest with you. I mean, I really like, oh, someone else suggested black cherry as a fragrance, which is pretty cool. So I might have to look into that. But yeah, I'd quite like to read the reviews on this one again, because something made me buy it. Unless I just literally pressed the wrong button. 57.6. Let's pour the candles. Oh, where's my nifty little device gone? Here it is. Okay, so in fact, I'll put it this side and then I can hold it in position. The handle on my jug is becoming a bit loose, I will also say. Well, I don't think the volume things worked very well there, I will say. I think I'd have been better off not taking 20% off the milliliters, because that is nowhere near as high up the jar as that. I think that's doing something. There. What should we do for the next one? I want to use that again because I'm not overly going to keep that out the box because I accidentally don't want to pick that up again twice. 229. I'm just going to leave it at that. 229. Not going to reduce it. I think we'll go CL12 and a couple of CD3s again. Yes, 458 divided by 1.08. I don't know why I don't just... Divided by 1.08 is 34 grams. So that's how much fragrance oil we need to add. Let's see which fragrance oil we're going to have now. Before we do that, we are going to have, here's the 3. We are going to go with, please be something really, really nice. Oh, which one? Which one am I drawn to? We'll go this one. Blueberry muffin. Yes. God, so over. 429. 423. There we go. 424. Get that doing its thing. So I'm sorry, this is yet another video of me making, what am I doing now? Me making candles, but clearly that is what this channel's about. Well, it is. It's about the journey that is the candle making and us trying to complete our mission, which is crack the perfect candle, which is something we yet have not done. Hence making more candles today. Right, 34. Oh, so much better than the other one. 34 grams, which is probably going to be pretty much the whole bottle, I reckon. Oh no, we got some left for wax melts, which is a little bit exciting. And now we need to wick. Oh, I've only got 2 clothes pegs. How are we going to double wick these ones? Something else I need to purchase, clearly. Let me just look at this. There is no way of... Ooh! Ooh! Possible. I'm going to try that on the clothes peg situation in a minute. If I put that there like that, put that there like that, can I still have room? Well, I mean, it's not ideal, but it's definitely better than with the clothes pegs. I surprise myself, honestly, I do sometimes. We are going to put in 2 CD3s into this wick vessel. Right, that looks okay. Right, little CL12. Let's see how you get on. Use this lonely little sticker over here. He's got no mates. And we'll stick that in there. Pop that one on. And we are wicked up, which is good. Very exciting. We've got our fragrance oil ready. Everything is wicked up. We are flying today, I will say. We are flying. So we're just literally waiting on the wax now. Let's give that a check. Get that in at 76.1. About 76 then. It's very orangey colour, this one. So it'll be interesting to see what the wax comes out like. Will it still stay like a white colour, or will it take on the oranginess of the fragrance oil? You would assume it would take the oranginess of the fragrance oil into it. So if you was going to try and make this a light blue, but it's already looking quite orange, that could prove a bit interesting. Literally looks like I've poured orange dye in it now. Stirring in nicely, and then we're going to pour it, and lo and behold, we've made 4 candles in like next to no time. If it hadn't been for my lack of organisational skills at the beginning, we'd have made them even quicker. 69. So yes, what other brilliant advice did I have? Pamela, as always, is wonderful. Oh, I had a couple from people commenting that are not far into their candle journey. So best of luck to you, if that's you. Someone that uses the Cozy Owl fragrances as well and loves them. The Cozy Owls website, and to be fair, I am, apart from the cinnamon and vanilla, I've been really impressed with their fragrances. So they do candle wax. They've got something called Kerasoya wax. And it doesn't have a hell of a lot of reviews, but the reviews on there are good. So I'm really tempted to buy some from them just because their fragrance oils are good. I mean, this one smells lovely. So I have a feel, you know, they know what they're talking about, etc. And I think they make their own, or they started off making candles themselves. So I'm a little bit tempted to give that a try. But then this might be perfect. And so we might just end up sticking with the Eco Cocoa. That is down to 63.9. Let's just pop this on there because we can with this one. And pour this. Where's my little wick stick? Oh, wrong way. No, right way. So you've definitely got an orangey look to it, this one. There we go. And let's see what's left in this one. Put that to one side a moment. I think it's gonna go over. Oh no! Oh, now that one's going up higher, so but not far. Not far over. Now then. Can't even see what's... Oh no, look, it's come out the wick thing. Oh my God. How is that even possible? God, that's never happened to me before. No, I didn't pull it that tight. Right, all I'm going to be able to do then, because I can't re-wick these, is just try and perhaps get this. Well, oh, how disappointing. That's going to be totally off flipping. Oh my God. Right. Right, we have to be super speedy now. I mean, what's that all about? If it happens again, I'm not going to be very impressed. Right, wax, don't start setting, please. Dun 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 dun. No pressure. Dun 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 dun. Can't remember how the tune goes. Or could put the countdown music. Do 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 do. That's a program we got here in the UK, and the minute you start hearing, I don't watch it, but if I hear that sound, it's like you immediately feel the pressure. Not even worry about that at the moment. It's going to go all over the table. All down the side of the jar. Well. I'm literally afraid to touch these. I might have to go back to me, my original plan. There's one. Just to hold them there till they start setting, and I can just literally manually adjust it. But look, we've got spillage. That's disappointing. Oh, no. Tidy it up a fraction. It's better than nothing. My little make do wick tooling device. And then as they set, I shall pull them a bit tighter. Well, should I pull them a bit tighter? Probably best leave them alone. There they are. This is the ones we just poured with the blueberry muffin with a very orangey nature to it. So that's, because I thought, you know, cocoa wax is supposed to be quite white, but that is definitely not going to be, I don't think. And these are the ones behind already setting, as you can see. So I will tighten these up as this starts to thicken, but before it's completely solidified, because yes, not so sure on those. They might end up just being, well, no, we're staying positive, remember? Positivity and all that jazz. Giving that a try. There we are. Oops. Sorry if it all felt a bit rushed. It was all a bit of a last minute. I really wasn't going to make one. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I know it's more of the same, and I don't know what else to say on this album, you know. I can only just do what I can do given our circumstances, which is the same as it was 6 months ago. So anyway, I will love you and leave you as always, and thanks again for the lovely comments, and welcome to anyone that's new. And please, if you are new, read back through the comments, because there's some lovely people on this channel watching the videos, and they leave comments, and they're all very useful bits of advice. So yes, I will see you in the next one, and God only knows what we will be doing in that video. I just don't know. At some point I've got to make labels, because I feel like the candle wax melts. I don't know why I'm smelling it without the lid on again, with the lid on. I feel like the candle wax melts could be something that we could perhaps start thinking about getting ready to sell at some point. Well, certainly give out to a lot of our friends so they can test them anyway, and I'd like them to look nice. So at some point I've got to think about label design. So whether we would do that and go on that little journey together or not, I'm not sure. If there's any videos that you would like to see me make, bearing in mind I am not an expert, but if there's anything you would like me to touch on or whatever, then please mention it, because, you know, could be fun. Could try something out that I just haven't even thought of. Anyway, until next time, I will see you soon. All right, take care. Over and out. Bye.